These are my picks for the week 8 for the college football season. But let's first get to the World Series matchup versus the Phillies and the Yankees. Revenge is sure sweet for the Phillies as they beat the Dodgers for the second straight time in a row. Actually, that was not revenge at all. But this week, I am looking forward to seeing USC get revenge over Oregon State. It will be a massive blowout. And coming back to this game, I like the Yankees in 7. Next up is Iowa against Michigan State. Now, I thought Michigan State was really bad. I really did think they were bad. I thought they were super bad. I could go on and on and on, but I think this would be a really close game. Take my word for it. I'm too afraid to pick Michigan State, though. I'm just going to go with Iowa, the favorite. Next up, Boston College versus Notre Dame. Now, Notre Dame actually has lost to some pretty good teams. They should probably be winless right now. I think so. Or maybe have one win against the Nevada, but I like Notre Dame to come out barely in this game. I do. Because they get lucky, especially when they play at home. And I'm looking forward to those green uniforms. Next up, the Big East. It's finally getting respect on this show. South Florida at Pittsburgh. Now, Pittsburgh is ranked, but I don't think that will last for any longer because I think this Florida team will win. Next up, Oregon against the dangerous Washington Huskies who beat USC. Now, they play another good Pac-10 team, Oregon. I think Oregon is better than USC. I think Oregon will find a way to win it. Next up, it's Texas against Missouri. Texas is very fortunate to beat Oklahoma. Now, if Oklahoma had Sam Bradford, I'd say Oklahoma would have won that game easily. But since Sam Bradford was injured, Texas won that game. Now, I'm going to go with Texas on this game. So, next up, some Big Ten. Penn State at Michigan. Now, if Penn State loses this game, I'll still do Big Ten games because I'm picking Michigan to upset Penn State. Next up, Oklahoma versus Kansas. Kansas. Very overrated team this year. Lost to Colorado. I was actually watching that game because it was a pretty good game. I'm going to go with Oklahoma on this one, though, even without Bradford. Now it's the Mountain West time. TCU against BYU. BYU stats are overrated. TCU wins that. And you could argue me about that. Because I think BYU is super overrated, but argue with me as much as you want. Next up, Auburn LSU. LSU probably has the worst offense in college football, but I am still going with them to beat Auburn. And here is the team that finally gets onto my show. The Duke. Yes, Duke. They are 3-3. They are better than the Hawaii Warriors this season, which is very sad considering that Duke is a basketball school. Maryland is also a basketball school, but I like Duke's chances. I think they will beat Maryland. And finally, another team that never gets on the show is SMU. June Jones' SMU team. June Jones, I wish you were still in Hawaii. Why did you have to leave? I'm going to pick you guys in an upset, though. And there were my picks. And let's see how I'll do.